tutashinda hapa. Atiti, Mheshimiwa PK, Mheshimiwa Grace, Mheshimiwa Maundu.
All of us.
All of us.
Thank you.
But we have to have an order.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to say thank you to the Honorable CM. There's one saying that says like this, Madam Speaker. When you go to hunt, usiende na ule mtu mwenye hawezi kufungia kupumua. When you are hiding yourself somewhere, avoid to hide yourself with someone who cannot hold his or her breath. And at some point, I've realized that. Madam Speaker, this is an house of order. You know, when members start to heckle, when others are making submissions, it means maybe they're not even understanding what is happening. And it's good to listen because, in the morning when I engaged the CEC when he came here, I told him, no one is here even to fight anyone. We are here to up our revenue collection, control the issues that have been raised by various agencies, and we move forward to building a stronger and better Machakos County. That is the essence, nothing else. We are not come here to fight. So, Madam Speaker, what I want to say is this. The CCM has given us a lot of narration.
Madam Speaker, point of information. The system has failed. Is it intentional or what?
It has not failed.
We are not live.
What it is.
We are not live.
Before we make conclusions, Mheshimiwa.
I think, Madam Speaker, much of what I need
can you check on
much of what I need to address is to the CCM. When even the systems are off, we have mechanisms of recovering the same. And the key audience is here. Madam Speaker, I want to tell the CCM. He has given us a lot of issues. And what I would create is submissions at some point is the stories of a motivational speaker who tells a lot, but from the outside, things are different. But Madam Speaker, I want to read, to say one of the acts, some of the acts which the Honorable CCM said that they implemented. As the chairperson of implementation committee, I can say 90% of them, to date, they are dysfunctional. Reason being, we have written letters to them, and this can be proven beyond any reasonable doubt by the Secretariat, and they have responded that they don't have regulations to actualize the same. So that one is not helping us. We want to deal with the key issues raised by the Committee of Budget, Committee of Finance, the Auditor General, and the budget control of budget. Simple issues. Not the plans, the modules, and the systems is putting in place. Madam Speaker, I want to read a message that was sent to me here because it will form a basis of why we are losing revenue. The sender of the message decided to become anonymous. He said this: Good morning, Mheshimiwa. Congratulations to you and your fellow colleagues for taking a bold step in safeguarding the dignity of our county. Pe kolokolo wa ungei uende ba ya Quarry siakatani Lukenya na especially all Quarries at the county. Hapo pesa inawekwa kwa laini, alafu in the evening it is transferred to a M-Pesa agent, alafu inagawanywa na those involved. It continues to say this. Hii pesa inachukuliwa very early in the morning, kuanzia 5 a.m., 6 a.m. up to 11 a.m. Then in the afternoon, it is a system. Wale wafanyikazi wako uko hata wengine sio wa revenue. For example, sub-county administrator wa mahali fulani, I want to hide that. Bibi yake ni cleaner ako pale. Na wengine wengi sana. Ni afadhali hiyo pesa itumiwe kutengeneza barabara zetu instead ziende kwa mifuko ya few people. It continues to say. Simu zinatumika pale Quarry, mutapata mahali pesa zinaenda na wenye wanakula hizo pesa more to come. It proceeds to say this. Kuna mwanamke anaitwa fulani hapo. I will not mention the name. Machakos, hapo Machakos, na imagine mtu kama huyo wa siasa amepatiwa majukumu ya kupanga kazi uko Katani na Lukenya. Akona watu wake wenye mutafutia pesa kila siku, ati ni yeye aliorganize waende uko. The county is losing almost 2 million daily at the Quarries. I have said it here before. Enda pale Lukenya utapata wamama wawili walitoka Machakos on behalf of huyo mwanamke ati wafanye hapo alafu wamtafutie pesa. And it says Kuyu amepatia huyo mwanamke nguvu ya kupanga kazi Mavoko aje sasa. It continues to say, kama MCS, tafuteni watu waende waweke baria mahali asubuhi sana na wachukue messages za M-Pesa zile wametuma pesa alafu mpeleke Safaricom. Muone hizo line after 5 PM zina withdraw pesa kwa M-Pesa ya agent nani, nao ndio wezi wa county. Finally, enda pale Lukenya utapata wamama wawili walitoka Machakos on behalf ya huyo mama ati wafanye party hiyo. I have said that, Madam Speaker. I have always said in this assembly, I am one who is so passionate in revenue collection because it directly translates to development. Madam Speaker, I want to say to the CECM here, the amount of revenue we are losing in our quarries is unbelievable. Today, the member seated in this floor, every member who has a revenue officer or clerk coming from his or her own ward always wishes to go to Katani, always wishes to go to Lukenya, always wishes to go to Cheleni. Reason being, the Omtech in the evening is superb, Madam Speaker. And I repeat what I've always said. If only that I cannot resign as an MCA today, given the opportunity to go and work in the quarries, I will proceed, but I cannot lower my level to that level. Because those officers are always demanding to go there because they know there is revenue. Madam Speaker, recently we said in Machakos County, within Machakos town, we have more revenue officers in one parking that has got 10 vehicles and 20 revenue collection officers. But when you go to the quarries, Madam Speaker, I don't know whether it is by coincidence or by what, maybe the CCM will explain. A quarry that is generating more than 500,000 shillings in a day has got less than 3 revenue officers. The Honorable Mheshimiwa Kavyu will demonstrate recently what he did in Kenya when the committee went there. They went there and decided to be part of the team that does those underhand greetings. And in less than 10 minutes, Madam Speaker, the honorable member had collected 5,000 shillings. Yeah. Very early in the morning. He will prove it beyond this house. And Lukenya has been mentioned, Katana has been mentioned, and many other quarries. And you have heard the CEC being mentioned. What is the E doing so that, Madam Speaker, E can shelve off the theft? Madam Speaker, Katani Ward, where I come from, Muthwani Ward, I have internal and clear information that those quarries collect a minimum of 2 million shillings in a day. In a month, it translates to 60 million shillings. In a year, it translates to 720 million shillings. Notwithstanding the collections at Lukenya, notwithstanding the revenue collected for sales for the sand that is being scooped in Muthwani Ward, notwithstanding the approvals, rates, and everything. So the 1.5 billion can be collected in Muthwani, and he has heard where the money is getting lost to. What is his take about that? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Maida.